Here's some first world anime problems that really aren't too big a deal but are just the smallest of pains to deal with, part 2. Waiting for movies to be released outside Japan. This concerns theater releases but goes twice as much for streaming. If you're lucky, you have to avoid spoilers for a few months until it hits your local theater. If you're unlucky, you have to wait about 6 months before it gets released in some form. And if you're the unluckiest, you have to wait over a year with no word of when it's going to appear even on a Japanese Blu-ray, let alone in a way you can actually watch. I'm looking at you, My Next Life as a Villainess, and Rascal Does Not Dream movies. Spoilers in general. There is a very fine line of recognizing something as a spoiler and still being able to avoid said spoiler, and most of the time it's a losing battle. And it will be in the most unexpected places with zero warning. And while I know it absolutely sucks because I hate spoilers as well, one almost ingenious example of this was a huge JJK spoiler someone kept open from the manga on a bookshelf. Who even thinks of something like that? Spoilers really have us on edge like we're hiding from the FBI. Not having in-scene text translated. There have been so many times I had to open my translation app so I can read the obviously unimportant but important to me text on someone's phone. And sometimes it'll actually be translated later on, which means I just wasted even more time on something I didn't really need to know but wanted to. And I can't really blame them for not doing it because it adds a lot of work for a language outside of the intended audience. I'm just so appreciative to the studios that will go the extra mile and take the time to actually translate all of the text. What are some of your first world anime problems? Let me know in the comments and follow for more anime news, reviews, and recommendations.